hook sharp, slicing through the dark. Brooklyn pirates leaving our mark. Keep me hook sharp, ripping foes apart. Gamers in the mix, playing smart.
Yo ho, yo ho, yo ho! Welcome back to the Captain Hook Show. And if you are a long-time subscriber, welcome back on board to the high sea gaming of mobile adventures. And if you're new to the show, well, this one is going to be great because we first started out the channel. You know, we got a lot of hype and energy around like hacking last war. So this is not an actual hard hack. I would say this is more of a soft hack by using third-party applications. Now, please keep in mind, I am not endorsed by this third-party application. I'm not connected to this third-party application. I have no benefit whatsoever, nor do I support or recommend doing anything that I'm showing. This is strictly just for educational purposes only going forward. All right. And with that in mind, I'm going to show you how it is to basically create a second account in the same server. Because if you currently look at the current settings, you go to accounts and hit manage character and you hit new. If you want to create a character in your current server that you're in, and right now I'm in 582, right? And it says you cannot create another character. However, by using a third-party application, you can actually create another account in the same server and use it for two purposes. Purpose A would be to create a farm account, something that you would just use to attack for rewards or resources or etc., or to use it as a secondary account for fighting so that you can fight longer if you want to play two accounts at once, or using it to be a spy account for you to gain access to other alliances to gain intel. I don't condone that latter, the one that we just said. I don't condone it. I don't suggest it. However, there's been asked and requested highly about it. So once again, I don't support this, nor do I know if this contradicts the rules and regulations for the game of Last War. But if you wanted to know how to do it for educational purposes, this is how you will do it. All right, so first things first, what we're going to do is get into the Google Play Store. When you get in the Google Play Store, the app that allows you to do it is called the multiple account dual space. And what this does allows you to basically do a division within your smartphone device. If you wanted to do this in your PC, you would another third party, which I'm not connected to or condone, would be called BlueStacks, which I'm not going to show today. This is simply just for the phone itself. So once this download, we'll jump in. Now once that opens up, you have to agree to their terms and conditions. You can hit agree. This is going to go into load. And here on down on the bottom of the plus sign, you hit a plus sign, and it will allow you to basically pull up the app that you want to clone. And for today, it's going to be the game Last War. And I was going to add it in. And this is going to take a moment for it to set up. So we'll hold up, and once it loads. So now we'll start to open up you into the game of Last War. You would then have to start a character from scratch. And once you start the character from scratch, you just have to get it open up to a point where you can create a new account where you can then pick the server that you want. So I'll show you what it means once this loads. All right, now that it is loaded, the game now opens up. And we can't sign in because we don't have anything linked. We have to start a new account. And we have to go through all of the basic motions of a new account to start to go out. What I do like with this new update is that you can actually shoot the minus signs and change them into plus signs in the mini version of the game, which is pretty cool. I'll just show this, so I'm going to fast forward from this point, just if you kind of want to see this for fun. You can do that as well and still get it. Even if you get ran over, it'll break on you. It's a little tip you want to get through that board. Alright, so I'm going to pause it now and get into the actual base itself. When we get into the base itself, we have to go through all the early game mechanics. Basically, what we're going to do is get this account open as quickly as possible so we can click on our account. And once we click on our account, we'll then create a second account. And when we create that second account, we can then pick where we want to go, and then you can go into the server that you want. All right, now that you've got it to the point where you can now tap onto the avatar in the upper left corner, you click on it, then you click on account, and then you click on email or Google Play. and then you would enter an email that would be unique that you have set up. So I'm going to enter my email and hit submit, but I'm going to pause it for now. So now what happens is that once you put in your email, it's going to then send you a code to that email, and then you go to that code, copy it, and then you paste it back into the game, and then it says you have access to the game on your device, and you can hit confirm. Alrighty then. So now that the game is confirmed and the account is linked, I can now go to account. I can go to manage characters. I can hit new. And now I can go to my server, which is 582, which is not blocked at this time. And now it's going to reload. And it's going to give me a game now in server 582. Now I'll confirm this, but I'll get this to start. And I'll have to start over again and get this enough for me to get out into the game. And I'll pause it here. Alright, so now that we've unlocked all the basic things that you need to do within your base to get to this point where you can get it to open up the account. So what we're going to do is tap on the account up here. We're going to give it a name. And we're going to call it, to make it very obvious, Hook Spy Account. Alright, Hook Spy Account. Alright. Cool. Go out into the outside world. Hook Spy Account. And let's pull out of the server. And let's go to the capital. And it is showing where we're at. We are in server 582. And just to prove it, let's go over to where my account is. See? Captain Hook. And there you have it, Hook Spy Account. Now, the cool thing about this, which I'm going to say, is that, alright, it's totally up to you how you want to play this game. Alright, now, what you have to do this is you have to get which is called a soft hack, right? It is because you're taking a approved third-party vendor app that was in the Google Play Store, which is totally legal and able to do, and using that, which makes it a partition in your game, which is usually used for work purposes, right? You feel me? For work, right? So you can separate your personal phone from your work phone and have two phones in one. That's why those apps exist. However, it allows you to clone every app in your phone. Where the soft hack comes in is that you can then use it to clone the game that you're playing, right? And then you can actually clone Last War and then make a account, and then with that account you have to link it to an email or to a Google Play account, and then in that email you get a code, and that code you could then link it to that account, which is you have to go through like at least HQ 2 or 3 through those automated phases, and then from there go to manage your accounts and then go into creating a new account and picking the server you're in, and now you're in server 582, for example, in this one, and you can have two accounts. So clearly you see it here, you have Hook Spy Account, right next to my main account, and my main account here is the one that you see, which is 24 million might, and I'm HQ 22, and that's how you do it. So with that being said, this can be a farm account or a spy account. So I don't condone it. I don't back this. I'm actually going to be deleting all of these apps off of the phone, and so that this just goes out into the cosmos. And before that does that, I'm just going to break my shield for fun and attack myself. All right, so knowing is caring and sharing. So please subscribe. It goes a long way. We're really close to monetizing, this channel, and I need your help to get there. We're very, very close, and when we get to that point, we'll go to a whole nother level, which will be actually showing how to be a play-to-win player with free-to-play strategy. Sound interesting? So I'm going to have to catch you on the next time, and keep ye hook sharp.
Keep me hooked sharp, slicing through the dark. Brooklyn pirates leaving our mark. Keep me hooked sharp, ripping false